Hi and welcome back to the channel. I'm out here in the forest felling some aspen trees for firewood. I have a small pile behind me between those two pines that's growing slowly but steadily. I'm trying to incorporate a few ideas I've seen Glenn Urquhart use. A few of you probably know who he is. He's probably one of the most experienced axemen out there. Very well known in the cordwood society. One of his suggestions was that I use sleeper logs instead of having the log I'm cutting directly on the ground, since it's very easy to hit the ground with the toe of the axe. So I'm trying that now. Actually, it's a result of me trying to utilize a fallen aspen for firewood, but it was so rotten inside it was totally useless. So I cut off two small sections and put V-notches, or notches anyway, pretty ugly notches to be honest, in them. And I have them behind me here now. That's pretty helpful, so you don't destroy the axe. I have to grind it as much. What happens if you cut a lot into the ground is that, as you can see on a few older axes, that the toe starts migrating back and you lose the shape of the head really. So I'm gonna use sleeper logs now. Thanks to that great tip. Pretty obvious when you come to think about it, but sometimes you just need someone to tell you. Thanks, Glenn. I have a little bit of my cold left in the throat still. No worse than I can be out working anyway. Yeah, I finished the handle on the new Rinaldi America. I put a slight palm swell on it, treated it with linseed oil, also put linseed oil inside of the eye of the axe head, since that was the recommendation from Thibaud, from whom I bought it. He also got back to me when I pointed out some problems with the handle in my last video, the grain orientation being not so great, and he's been offering me great compensations for that. Not that I really asked for it, I just felt a bit sorry on his behalf, having not top grade handles delivered to him. Anyway, I'm gonna keep looking at his web shop in the future as well when I need or want something. I'm still not affiliated business wise with him, I still just like him and what he does and what he sells. I'm having my lunch here now on the tree I just felled. I'm gonna go and do some actual paid work after that. But I'll soon be back with a longer video. I'll keep working on the buck split technique. Once again, Glenn Urquhart. I've seen him doing it, and I'm trying to pick up a few manners that he uses that seems very effective. The trees I'm cutting are not frozen solid. Where he lives it's so cold that they are still like ice pieces. They split really easily when he chops them. Then again, aspen always splits pretty easily, so I still think I can use a little bit of his techniques and see if I can make them work myself. You'll see in the next video. I'm also gonna make a video, I think, when I work a little bit more on the edge of the axe, because I have now received my new fancy files. Still waiting for the bevel gauge though. Apparently you can't get the bevel gauge directly from a store that stocks them in Europe, not that I have seen anyway. They ship them from China, so like a month from when I order it until it arrives. But the files have arrived, so I can put a little bit of a better surface on the axle, but I can't check the bevel yet. I still think that the bevel it came with from the factory works pretty well, so I'm just gonna keep that. But I have some other axes I want to work on, and I would need the bevel gauge for those as well. That will also come in a later video. Not sure which one will come first. Probably some buck splitting. But we'll see. You'll just have to press the subscribe button and wait for my next post, I guess.